My name is Bob Riggin. I grew up on a apple ranch in Brewster, Washington in the 50s, and went to did a junior college in Wenatchee for a couple years, and then went on to four-year college, teachers college in western Colorado, and taught school for 5 years after college. Came back to Washington, managed my brother's warehouse in Brewster, and after 3 years there, I was hired by Gwynn White and Prince in 1972, and I've been with them until now. Gwynn White and Prince started as Gwynn White and Prince in 1923, but the company originated in around 1912. This Mr. Bill Gwynn worked for a company in Pittsburgh called Crutchfield and Woolfolk. It was a powerful produce company, well capitalized, and he was sent out to Washington to buy fruit. And so after he was here a couple years, he realized the way business was being done, it wasn't in the best interest of these shippers, and if this industry was going to survive, they had to get more money for the fruit. The way it worked then was that he would come out and these produce houses would either buy the fruit at whatever price they can negotiate in the fall, or get it on consignment, and they would ship it back east and store it. And then when the market came up in the spring, they had a nice profit. But the grower, he was stuck with the original price. And so Mr. Gwynn convinced his superiors, his bosses back there, that if they were going to keep making money on this industry, that they had better treat the growers a little bit better. And so he set up some terms that were some principles of operation that were really a great thing for a shipper or for a grower. And one was that he promised growers that the growers he signed up, he promised them that there would be no conflict of interest with the other company. In other words, they wouldn't be buying and reselling fruit. The control of sales would shift from back east to the shipping point here. FOB price would be determined by the sales office here. There would be the money would be put into a trust fund. There's been a lot of money lost over the years because marketers commingle their money with fruit proceeds. And there's some bad luck stories there, and he foresaw all that. And so, a lot of the principles, the way he set up the company, they still exist today. Gwynn White and Prince they paid every day. The money they received that morning that I picked up in the mail was mailed out to the warehouses that night to the growers. No company in this industry has ever operated that way. So the company was first in a lot of things. It was a true pioneer, geared to protect the best interests of the grower. And I was a lucky guy to get hired by this company. I often thought, what if I'd have been hired for some other company that didn't have these business principles? I would have been the loser. And so I'm really proud of the company and what I learned there.